citizens of the world are requested to spend 67 minutes of their time reflecting, taking responsibility and doing good this International Mandela Day. And observed in many countries around the world in honor of our late statesman, Mandela, Yolanda Cuba is playing a part through the Mentorship Boardroom Initiative. Yolanda joins us virtually to discuss further as we edge closer to the 18th of July. Yolanda, good morning. Thanks for your time with the SABC at this hour.
Thank you so much, Liesl, for making time this morning. I'm really privileged to be on your program.
Well, the nation's better for having you, having started this initiative. And because you're also passionate about education, inclusive social and financial development, perhaps you could talk to the importance of this initiative for Mandela Day in your own words.
Yeah, Liesl, I mean, the Mentorship Boardroom is one of the initiatives that we run, and it's really around us saying, how do we democratize access? One of the things that we had to actually look at is that there are people who, with experience and time that they can give to people that would never be able to have access to them. And what we did is create a platform where potential mentors and mentees could actually get together and have a conversation around leadership, inspiration, guidance, and so on. And that's really what it's about. So on Mandela Day and beyond, by the way, we are asking people, business leaders, C-suite, past, present, and so on, to give 67 minutes of their time to a young leader out there who would normally not have access to them.
Well, Yolanda, it's a growing experience for both the mentors and the mentees. And with the trailblazers mentoring the next leaders literally in Africa and creating this positive impact, including for women and children. Talk to us about how it then does extend beyond the 18th of July.
So the platform is open throughout the year. So it's open 24/7 throughout the year. And all that you have to do is register as a mentor or you'd register as a mentee on the platform. And then all you have to do is actually, from a mentee perspective, the mentees only have to send requests to the people that they think they want to be mentored by. And basically, they get into a mentoring relationship, what the mentor actually accepts. And it's open. At any time, you can go onto the platforms. On the platform, there are thousands now of mentors on the platform that you can have access to. All you have to do as a potential mentee is get on the platform and just request the person.
So Yolanda, the question then is who can sign up? How do they sign up? Under which fields are they available? I know this time around 67 mentors will mentor for 67 minutes. Who all is on board as well?
Yeah, so we actually have opened it up to more people. Okay. Whoever wants to do it this year. We have actually been strict by saying it's either 67 or the age at which Madiba actually died, which was around 93, 94. Basically, we said those are number we normally use every previous year. Now we've actually said the number is not limited. Just go onto the platform, register as a mentor or register as a mentee, and then you can get involved. How you can actually register, you go to www.thementorshipboardroom.com, and you will see on the page there's a place where you can say register as a mentee or register as a mentor, and that's all you have to be is over 18. Though we do not actually take people that are under 18 on the platform.
Yolanda, thank you for outlining those parameters as well, because I also just want to shine a spotlight on leadership and the role of mentorship, the crucial role that it plays in shaping our next generation, perhaps on the continent, and also the opportunities that come with that. Talk to us about that role of mentorship for our nation, business leadership, as well as for career activities as well.
Yeah, mentorship is really the fast track of knowledge. You can either go at every step and make your own mistakes and then sort of meander around before you get to your goal, or you can take someone who's been there before, who's walked the path, and then actually ask them to light the path for you while you walk on that path. Really, mentorship is very simple. It really is about going to someone and then igniting either a hope, igniting a sense of belief, igniting a sense of resilience, perseverance, and so on, around a clarity of a particular goal or goals. And for me, every mentor that I've had in my past has helped accelerate my career. And when I look back at my career and I say, what is the one thing outside of competence that someone else has done for me or other people have done for me, this is it. It starts with mentorship, it goes into sponsorship, and it really is about creating as many opportunities for your success as possible. And mentorship helps you actually get there.
And so what is the ideal way for those who are selected to prepare ahead of the session so that they can really extract the most out of the session? What are the questions that should be answered? And if there is a mismatch between the people, the mentor and the mentees, they don't get along, how do you mitigate against that?
So what we do on the platform is we actually ask first, you let us know your years of experience and so on as part of the onboarding. And then we ask you whether you're middle management, junior management, and so on. And the mentor, when you send the request to them, they will actually assess that and say, can I help with this person with what they are trying to go through? And that kind of filtering process actually helps us. Sector-wise as well, we are able to help with the filtering. And what is important is, this is not like work mentorship because this is open to everyone. This is you choosing the people you believe can actually impact your own success. So I actually chose a couple of people many years ago who I admired, who I would want to emulate. And those were people like Bonang Mohale, those were people like Simon Sussman, there were people like Joe Marcus. I approached them to be my mentor. Some of them came to me, and then as we started talking, and then became a mentorship kind of relationship. So you must think of the people you actually admire and who you would want to be like, or who you want to learn from, and then request only those, right? So that it actually furthers your own objective as a mentee. And number two, around the kind of mismatch and so on, the best thing you can do in the preparation for the mentorship session as a mentee, the mentee is the one who has the responsibility to actually make sure that they get the most of the time that they spend with that. If you are sitting there with Jaco Mare from Standard Bank, right? Yeah. If you happen to be lucky enough to have him, know what questions you want to ask him, what you want to get out. Is it about your career? Is it about that you have blockages? Is it about you wanting to accelerate something? Is it about you actually wanting just to learn from his experience in order to actually infuse it into your own? No. So you must be clear on what you're trying to find.
No, absolutely. I need to wrap up just very quickly. I want to look at the impact that you've had to date since the formation of TMB. How do you track that progress? Yeah. I know that you had an Africa Day initiative last month as well. And really just in conclusion, I mean, this is in honor of Utata Mandela. What's Madiba's legacy meant for you at large?
Yeah, let's start with your last question. What has Mandela's legacy meant for me? It has meant that actually I want to be inclusive of everything. I want inclusive development. I want to democratize access and opportunity for as many people as I can. So what is then the impact of the Mentorship Boardroom? The impact of the Mentorship Boardroom, we don't measure it in terms of how many mentorship sessions have we been able to do. We measure it according to saying, what is the impact of the people coming back to us, actually telling us about the impact that they've had? Tracking the numbers, we've got the numbers. We've got, at this stage, closer now to 10,000 mentees and on the platform, but it's not about the platform. The platform is just an introduction. After you've gotten into the platform, you can go offline and meet in person. That's fine. We are not there to actually kind of determine how you meet and so on, but we want to actually give that initial kind of connection. So for me personally, I feel like I'm in a position of privilege, and with that comes a responsibility to create a better Africa. And that's what I want to create, a better Africa for all.
Yolanda Cuba, thank you for your time at this hour, and thank you for sharing your story, your purpose work, and obviously just mentoring the next generation. We'll leave that conversation there for now. Mentorship Boardroom Initiative, in line with International Mandela Day, to be observed on the 18th of July. Yolanda weighing in on the initiative and what it's offering.